global conference on net zero emission. But before talking about this conference and the gathering, we must remember PM Modi's announcement last year in Glasgow at 26th conference to the parties to UNFCA in Glasgow on climate change. PM Modi announced that India will achieve its net zero emission by 2070. But what is net zero emission? Net zero emission means a balance between the greenhouse gases released into atmosphere and those taken out. And to achieve this net zero emission for India by 2070, as per the commitment of Prime Minister Modi, it will cost of $10 trillion. To achieve it by 2070, India will not only lose the money but also gain in the midway. According to one of the report, by 2036, India will gain 4.7% of GDP surge, while India will also create a new job, almost 15 million new jobs by 2047. So here we'll talk to different experts and different dignitaries, and we will also take you to the different stalls. He's an expert also, and he has first-hand experience. He will make us understand that what are the challenges at the grassroots and how this conference will benefit. So, sir, can you tell me that is this technology, the exposition, is it going to help Indian farmers?
Because farmers are not getting able to use the mechanism or mechanization which is being done throughout the world. Because big countries, they are able to do the farming on a large scale, say 500 acres, 1000 acres, 5000 acres. Here our farming community are small, 1 acre, 5 acre, 10 acre. They are divided into small. Everybody is holding little small amount of land. So either you have to form a cooperative sector of 500 acres of one village and bring them all together on one platform and pass on the technology, and one person in that pass on the technology to others.
Have seen that the Canadian experiences.
No, there are various products internationally exploited by the government of that country and the farmers together, and gone to a highest level of best raw material for food processing industry. There are various, like Canada is doing one product from last say 20 years, which is not even touched in India. We are trying. Some governments are trying, like
so Uttar Pradesh. It is possible.
Yes, everything is possible in the world. Nothing is impossible world. Everything is, because if it is possible in Canada, if it is possible in some other Latin American country, then why not in India? This is very important. They have come.
Right.
Even if they are doing marketing, intelligent people from industry and government has to learn what they are doing, and then adopt it in India.
For more than a decade, our countries have regularly met under the umbrella of the Indo-German Energy Forum to share experiences and to promote solutions for global energy transition.
On behalf of the Federal Ministry of Economics and Climate Action, and we're here with 9 German companies who are excited to be on the Indian market from several industries as well. We have bioenergy, we have solar industry companies, we have a range of very interesting technologies here.
It's not about only India which is concerned about the net zero emission. Even the US is concerned about its zero emission, and they have their target. And here we can hear the Karen Kalimansky, US President and the Mission Director of USAID.
Our shared commitment to bilateral cooperation on renewable energy is a key priority for both our governments. We are working closely to further the goals of the US-India Climate and Clean Energy Agenda 2030 partnership to transition to a climate-responsive and clean energy economy. This partnership supports power efficiency, responsible oil and gas, renewable energy, sustainable growth, and emerging fuels and technologies.
Canadian High Commissioner Mr. Cameron Mackey, who was also here to share his contribution to India and to the world, how Canadian technology is helping across the globe, and what are the new things and new bilateral relationship with India has been in place. Mr. Cameron also explained the bilateral relationship between India and Canada. He's also very hopeful about the technology which has been innovated and discovered in Canada can help the Indian community, especially in the agricultural sector, to grow and achieve the net zero emission.
We're collaborating with stakeholders across our country and around the world to bring innovative and competitive clean technologies to market. Canadian institutional investors are committing billions of dollars in India in the clean tech sector. These investments include areas such as transmission projects and distribution lines, as well as water and sewage treatment plants and renewable energy across the country. On the G2G, the government-to-government side, Prime Ministers Modi and Trudeau agree that environmental protection and climate action are the top priorities for our bilateral relationship and for the world. In fact, Canada offers several proven clean technologies that are of interest, I think, to India. Many Canadian companies are already active in the Indian market, including in areas such as solar, biomass, alternative fuels, water and waste management, hydrogen fuel cell technology, smart grid, energy storage, and of course green hydrogen.
So that technology coming from Canada is going to really change lives. I have attended several forums of Canada, India, from using Canadian solar background. I used to attend the forum, India in Canada forums. A lot of companies are coming, technology-driven companies, and they are signing MOU with Indian companies for dolphinization.
Here we saw many manufacturers, not only from the Canada, also from the Germany, Belgium, Australia, China.
We are based out in China, so manufacturing is in China, so we have a manufacturing capability of around 100 robots per day. So right now what we are doing, we are just importing here this product, but yes, we have a future plans to come up with this as an assembling part to be done here in India. We have designed this keeping in mind that there is no damage to the modules, there is no damage to the ARC coatings, so that things we are working on it. Right now for the ruler, as you have clearly mentioned, that these guys are not having so much of these type of equipment, so they are doing manual cleaning, whereas for where the areas where the water scarcity is there and the sustainability comes in part of that, where we are proposing these models to the clients.
During the last meeting of the Joint Working Group in October 2021, India and Belgium decided to strengthen their collaboration in 3 fields: green hydrogen, wind power, and energy storage. Rather than focusing their exchanges on good practices in policy making, both parties have also agreed to extend their cooperation on trade and B2B exchanges.
You are from Belgium. You are bringing the high-end technology to the Indian market, and the consumers here are from mostly these kind of technology are used either in the agriculture sector or any sector which is mostly dependent on the rural economy. So how it is going to bridge that gap, bringing that kind of advanced technology to the Indian market?
Yeah, let me tell you a little bit about 3E. So we are a Belgium-based company founded in 1999, and as you can say, we have 20 years of domain expertise in renewable assets and renewable energy. When it comes to technology, we use a lot of it, so advanced technologies, as you said, to do 2 big things: renewable asset monitoring and asset performance optimization. And we help a lot of clients. For example, in the Indian market, we work with Renewable, which is one of the biggest players in the solar space. To answer your question of how it works with Indian market, we see Europe as a huge market, as you know, for renewables. But India is bigger than that, and the needs are different here. And so the reason we want to be in this market is because currently the technologies that is being used in the market is more reactive in nature. When something goes wrong, you react to it. And technologies that we have been using for ages, they don't support to solve these problems. It's a lot of lost cost, resource that goes into this process. So we see big values here. And again, it's something that market needs in order to grow and in order to reduce the cost, which is a big problem in the renewable sector.
We are from ME Photovoltaic based in Karnataka, Bangalore. We have a 1.2 gigawatt capacity running on it. And specifically for the rural area, we have an AC model which have an inbuilt inverter in backside. So for that farmers, you don't need to take any other extra cost for the inverter. They can connect it directly with the panels and they can make produce about the electricity as well. The 1 kilowatt, starting range from 1 kilowatt to till whatever their requirement.
Even the small landholders can use it.
Yeah, absolutely. Even one panel is also helpful for him as well to get more energy. As per the requirements, so small farmer for that any pumping system is also there. So we can use as 3 panels and directly connect with them. No need to for inverter, they connect with it directly as well. We are from the 30 years. we sold more than 2 gigawatt of products. We having lots of footprints in all pan India as well as in the export market as well. See, as per the compatibility and as per the durability, in making India panels is far better compared to other region as well.
Beyond India, which country you have tapped till now? Are you working, are you exporting this idea to another country?
Yes, we are exporting in Germany. We have sales and service network in Germany as well. We have sales in North America as well, in European market. We are already running with that.
What about Africa?
Right now it's not African market, but we are planning in very soon.
That's why we are here on the exhibition. We are looking for a manufacturer here in India. Local manufacturer can do some local manufacture of some easy parts here. It may be a bit expensive, but what we see, we always calculate how much, how long it takes for our system to return on investment, and we see that it's normally between the 2 or 4 years. So it may be an expensive system, but at the end, after 4 years, you already earn your investment back, and from then you go to start making money, real profit.
They are looking for the India market. India market is booming, but the question is that will it help the last mile farmers, the last mile consumers? They are the those who suffers with a different kind of technology when they don't get the support system. We are still hopeful that the way that India is moving ahead, India is giving the space and the market to explore and collaborate, to grow together and clean the environment.